Okay. Sometimes that's just the way it is. When it's times like these, I find that it's easy to take solace in the arts, music, literature, theater. If there's ever a time where we have time to reflect on any of those, it's right now. We can take this opportunity to listen to a song that we've always loved, or a song that we've never heard before, or rediscover an old classic. We can also take this opportunity to go back and think about our favorite, beloved performances. I was just thinking of one right there. I'm reminded of passages from some of my favorite works that I'm going to share with you today, and maybe you can learn something from them as well. We're going to start with Shakespeare's Macbeth. In Act 3, Scene 4, page 85 for me, Lady Macbeth says, "You have displacked the mirth, broke the good meeting, with most admired disorder." Macbeth says, "Can such things be, and overcome us like a summer's cloud, without our special wonder? You make me strange, even to the disposition that I owe, when now I think you can behold such sights, and keep the natural ruby of your cheeks, when mine is blenched with fear." Now Ross, I don't know who Ross is, he says, "What sights, my lord?" And that's important, because this is telling us that right now, Macbeth, he can't see the forest for the trees. So Ross is reminding him that there's more to life. There's something else going on that's bigger than you. I needed that right now. Just like I also needed this passage from Michael Crichton's The Lost World, Jurassic Park 2. On page 235, he says, "A stegosaurus. She stared. The stegosaurus's skin had a pebbled texture, but it was not scaly like a reptile's. It was more like the skin of a rhino, she thought, or of a warthog, except it was entirely hairless, without the bristles of a pig." Without the bristles of a pig. I don't know if I need to explain that one. I think it's pretty obvious. But without the bristles of a pig means that this is just who it is. It doesn't need anything fancy, anything extra. It's just existing. And that's good enough. That is good enough. Just like in John Grisham's Playing for Pizza, on page 185, Rick scratched his unshaven face and pondered this disheartening news. Has any Italian ever received money? "Rumor says one of the Bergamo boys are paid, but I'm not sure." "How much does he want?" €2,000 a month." "How much will he take?" "Don't know. We didn't get that far." "Let's negotiate, Sam. Without him, we're dead." John gets right to the meat of the matter. Without each other, we can't survive. We may think that we can go on all alone for an endless amount of time, but we need other people. We need each other. Which is another lesson that we learned in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire and the Order of the Phoenix. On page 373, Hermione screamed. "Merlin's beard! Keep it down!" said Hagrid hastily, staring wildly over their heads. "Under the cloak, are ye? Well, get in, get in." "I'm sorry!" Hermione gasped, as the three of them squeezed past Hagrid into the house and pulled the cloak off themselves so he could see them. Oh, Hagrid!" It's nothing, said Hagrid hastily, shutting the door behind them and hurrying to close the curtains. But Hermione continued to gaze up at him in horror. We need to learn from that. Not everything is what it appears to be, which is important right now. It may seem like things are pretty dark and dull and dour, but in all honesty, some things are better than they've ever been. I know that for a fact with me. I mean, I've been in one of the best moods I've been in years. It's just one of those things, you know? You never know what you're going to get until it's too late often. I mean, here we are. We couldn't predict this. But we're making it work. We're surviving. And somebody just tweeted at me. Sorry. He just tweeted, "You're not going to skateboard your way out of this one." No. I guess I'm not. I don't know why they think that I would, but